Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. Have you guys Mitsuken your dream? Because I am Opaqueflake.
I am Advanced Logic.
And I'm Sire Goku.
So Mitsuken your dream everybody, because we're going into a random battle.
Yay, with anacondas.
Random battle.
Have you seen my anaconda?
Majin Ken.
Oh yeah, there's actually an option to change it to the Japanese spelling of Demon Fang.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm not going to because, well, I don't read Japanese or speak it.
No.
Also, I don't care for it.
There's this one thing though, like the way Majinken is, like it get pretty much. It's like used as a pun of sorts because like there's different things. Just like the Ken, I think can be changed to like I think it could be switched with like sword or dog or fist. So there's like Demon Fang, Demon Fist, Demon Dog.
Demon Sword.
So, so Majin is pretty much an adjective.
Majin is Japanese for demon.
Yeah, and then the Ken can be interchanged.
Ken can be translated to multiple different words.
Yep.
Wasn't Kappa also demon for Japanese?
I think isn't that
Maybe.
like a perverted demon or something?
I guess. I always thought Kappa was... Well, it's because of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Kappa? What's Kappa? It means demon.
Kappa.
Anyways,
I'm just pretty much showing off the terrains here for no reason. For no reason.
see, if Majin means demon, that means Majin Buu's real name is Demon Buu.
Pretty much.
And that is the oddest looking... Why is a demon made out of bubblegum?
Why
It's
not?
a bubblegum demon. I mean, for those who have watched Dogma, there's a shit demon.
That is true.
And I love how they like destroy him with like odorless fragrance, whatever, something like that. Deodorizer.
Seriously?
Yeah, they're like...
Silent Bob kills him with deodorizing spray.
He's like, how did you know it would work? Eliminates powerful odors. Oh, I love that movie.
Yay, you can buy Phantasia bottles for nearly $400. You can buy a Phantasia bottle for the amount of money you can buy a PS4 with.
God damn it. I was wondering how long it would take for E3 references.
Yeah, because we've just finished me and Sire Goku and Muiji, I don't know if you guys know him, whoever watches Opaqueflake. But yeah, like me, Sire Goku, and Muiji, we finished watching the E3 conference, and we told Tits about it, about how freaking Sony dominated Microsoft like gangbusters.
And I didn't give no fucks.
Hey, people out there, more power to you. If you want to buy an Xbox 3 for $400, go ahead and do it.
As far as I'm concerned. What happened? You go ahead.
I just said, why the fuck not?
Oh. Okay.
I'm surprised you're showing this fight again. Didn't we already see you fight 2 anacondas?
We fought 3 anacondas. Don't worry. Through this whole passage, there's like every...
A lot of random battles later.
I'm serious.
Jesus.
If you remember
was it that bad?
If you remember where I was to where I am right now, you will see that was like 5 random battles.
Yeah, you gained like 4 levels off screen. What the hell?
Yeah, that
Holy
was
shit.
5 random battles.
Yeah,
Just for a little walk there.
I do remember that about this game, is that the random encounter rate is huge.
Yeah, I'm really glad in later games they made it so you could pretty much avoid a battle if you wanted to.
How would you do that?
Like well, would you rather it be like this game where you can potentially get into a battle every single step?
Well, I mean, like, I was questioning how would the system work? Where like, I'm just gonna... Oh, are you talking like Chrono Trigger? You just touch them?
You see the enemies on screen and you can run around them instead of getting into battle with them.
Anyways, there was 2 passages to that thing. The left was the easy way. The other way was, just like, go straight. So
it's like, left's the easy way. Right is, you want to battle every step of the way? Go right.
Get that leveling up.
Why didn't that sign say that? It's like, seriously, there was like 5 battles in that little path. Gah!
Because why not?
Anyways, story starts to develop here, and I'm like, okay, well, teach me how to do stuff, because I don't know how to read a manual.
I don't think you have a manual.
Well, I mean, it's like games like this would come with manuals and shit,
It's like Earthbound. You can read the map by pressing the X button. The X button, the button on the very top left of the controller.
Then I'm taking a shit in the damn tub.
God damn it.
I gotta revitalize my health points by losing feces. Yeah.
That is true. Sometimes it feels like you do lose health when you're trying to take a shit.
It's kind of like the Scott Pilgrim P-Bar.
Yeah.
I just saw the episode. Just played the episode of South Park where Randy got into the Guinness Book of World Records for taking the world's biggest shit.
Oh, shit.
God damn it.
God damn it.
I gotta get back into watching that. I just watch like clips once in a while.
He's asleep with his eyes open.
I can't stab a man whose
I
eyes
don't know
open.
I don't know of anyone that can actually sleep with their eyes open. If
Dale
they can,
can.
that's creepy.
I kind of can, but it's more like me losing consciousness while my eyes are open.
So basically, when you're shit-faced drunk.
Yeah, getting shit-faced drunk without actually getting shit-faced. Or drunk.
Oh.
The Zoom shop. Oh, snap.
What?
I don't know why, but this reminds me of like this whole era, even though it looks nothing like the Millennium Festival, it reminds me of Chrono Trigger in the Millennium Square.
Yeah, I can see that.
Tits, why buy so many magic lens?
I just figured, I guess I should use them, but later on I end up not using them, but then I start using them again because I get full of them and I want to open that chest.
What?
This game limits you to 15 items per item, and I'm like, okay, you're full of magic lessons. Now I gotta fight something to waste it.
Yeah.
It bugs me sometimes.
That's why later installments have the maximum capacity start at 20.
Damn. 5 extra.
Yeah, actually, I think Tales of Symphonia does the 20 thing. And then, for some reason, Tales of the Abyss makes it 16.
I don't mind this being a spoiler, but is that clown gonna be a boss? Because he looks like a boss, and I want to fight him as a boss.
No.
Why can't he
Why
be a
not?
boss?
He's just some random circus performer in the middle of the street.
This dog.
What are you doing to that dog?
This dog knows something.
It does not.
Tell me,
That
dog.
looks extremely suggestive.
It's more Chrono Trigger flashbacks. You gotta follow the cat and bring the cat back to the stupid little girl that can't walk 2 feet to the right.
Oh man, that was annoying.
I gotta redo that Let's Play now that I have a freaking capture card.
on your Wii, right?
Well, I can do it on the Wii, or I can do it on the PS2, which is because I got the PSX version.
Well, AMVs. That is cool. But anyways,
I know a lot of people don't care for the AMVs and that, and it's slightly slower with the load times, but nah,
Well, you can just edit that out.
true.
If-
Slightly. It's a little bit extra work for me to do, but meh, I'm gonna be editing out random battles anyway, so
It's like, go to sleep, yes, no, yes, no. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Is it just me? Am I the only one that hates when games automatically set the cursor to no?
Yes, yeah, sometimes they do that, and other times just like, fuck.
And then when it goes like, "Would you like me to repeat that?" Then it sets it to yes, just to fuck you over.
You're just bringing up Zelda and the Owl.
And what the hell is your uncle doing?
Selling you out like a bitch, apparently.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh well, hey, we know your parents died. We heard about it. The rumors are true. Yeah, that sucks. Go take a nap. I'm gonna call the guards later.
Yes, hey, is your
Actually, from
kid
what I
here? Yeah,
gathered
he's a-
and what he said right now, I guess they came to him and they said, "Hey, tell us where this guy is, or we're gonna destroy your town like that other town."
Look, tits. I have a rubber penis.
Oh, god damn it!
Oy.
I had to bring
See,
that up.
I'm not the only one making references.
I never
Nah.
said you can't. I never said you were. You're just usually the one to do it.
Hey, but at least this time I wasn't. Yay!
But you wanted
Anyway,
to.
he's gonna die again anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that sucks.
It's because of his haircut. The city doesn't
Nothing
allow that
personal.
haircut.
It's a JRPG and it's an evil and it's an empire. Usually, empires in JRPGs are evil.
The
I
Figaro
guess.
Empire wasn't evil.
I said usually.
Okay, well, you did say usually.
I defy you to name at least one JRPG where the Empire is not considered evil.
The one you build in Suikoden?
Damn it.
Also the one in Final Fantasy Tactics, I guess. Oh, and the one in Jean d'Arc. If anyone's ever played that game.
Final Fantasy Tactics. I should like Final Fantasy Tactics because I like Fire Emblem, but something about Tactics just kind of bugged me.
That it's not so... I don't know. I think Fire Emblem is simple, but it also has risk. Tactics isn't simple, and you can grind the fuck out of it if you want to, but you don't have to.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Most Fire Emblems you can't grind, which is what makes it frustrating.
Yeah, it's just a simple, either I heal this guy, or I just stand as a wall and take a hit. I don't know, I always found Fire Emblem really easy and boring, almost.
The fuck
No,
is
what
that?
I meant about the... Oh, God.
Spooky man, mirror reveals everything. And only Tits can notice. Tits must be the chosen one!
Is my penis rubbery?
That reminds me of a scene in Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals.
The what?
I think that's a SNES game.
Oh, Lufia.
Am I the only one of the three of us that has played Lufia?
I've played Lufia, I think it was 3? All I know is that game is so much grinding.
Lufia 3, I wouldn't know because I didn't play anything past Lufia 1 and 2.
Lufia is nothing but grinding.
Except for
Mandatory
Lufia
grinding.
DS, which sucked.
Apparently these guards had never heard of shield bashing because they left us with the shield.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Defend yourself with iron bars?
Yes.
Barstophobia?
Yeah.
Someone's talking to us, and they're asking if you can hear them.
At least it's slightly better than Chrono Trigger. Like, hey, let's throw him in jail and have him keep his sword.
Yeah.
Because that won't backfire.
It's like, oh man, like, when are people gonna realize back in the day, kids with swords, they were meant to do great shit.
And then suddenly, Klez sticks something in there and he thinks it's a glory hole.
No. No.
No, I heard a strange voice. Let me out.
Oh my god, no.
I need an adult!
I am an adult.
Gross.
Fuck!
So, what we got is an earring.
Oh boy.
This voice is telling Kless what to do. That's my job!
Ha!
Stop telling me what to do.
Anyways, I guess this is kind of what you call mood setting.
Yeah. Oh god, shiny.
So shiny!
My eyes.
Wonder if I ever get that earring back. Oh, spoilers. I lose earring.
Oh
Damn.
god, she's...
And
no,
suddenly
she's
you
dead.
can now walk. Oh god.
I think she's dead. Definitely dead. Yeah, definitely dead.
Jesus.
Ew.
Yeah, that's pretty dark.
Pull out the
Just keep
sword.
the sword
Oh.
in there for decoration.
She had a sword in her?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
Oh my
got
God.
killed.
I can barely tell because of the sprite.
I could tell perfectly.
I can see it. I can
I
clearly
know,
see it.
I know. I barely saw it, and I'm like, oh, that
Now
is
it's
a sword.
gone.
Hey, at least we got a weapon now, yay!
Yeah, longsword. Usually you start with a plastic sword or
A wooden sword.
Well, I kind of doubt she would be dying at the hands of a plastic sword.
Well,
you know what I was saying.
you
Yeah,
could
I
shove
know.
a plastic sword pretty, you
Yeah,
know.
battle rune. Nice. Or battle axe. Oh.
Lots of slash, but not so much thrust.
I kind of, forced the door open with my slashes.
Yeah. That's one of the things that they didn't quite keep around for the remainder of the series is you get two different styles of attacks, slashing and stabbing.
That's kind of cool, I guess. That's one way
Yeah.
to differentiate your, I guess, in future Tales of games, you got AR, it's BR, it's CR. It's all that
Yeah,
shit.
pretty much. I mean, it was an interesting concept because, like, if you're equipped with a spear, like say a spear, you're not going to slash someone with a spear. It's not going to do as much damage.
Yeah.
So, her name is Mint Adanada. I can't pronounce that last
Mint
name.
Adane?
Adane.
Whatever.
Everyone's pronounce her last name. Sorry, you go first.
Adane.
Then Tits.
Can I read it again? I want to say it's Adenade.
I want to say Adne.
Adnene? Adane?
I wonder if anyone remembers the last names of their heroes. I think you just go with the first name.
Kles Alvin and...
Chester, Bark.
Or no, it's Kles Alvane and Mint Adane.
These are all ice cream flavors.
So that was her mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
Adnade.
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 I'll call it Adnade. I don't care.
Adnade.
A new Gatorade flavor. Anyways, I want to show her her mother, but the game won't let me.
Yeah, it's probably best that she doesn't.
Yeah, you want to traumatize her? Am I going, oh, by the way, your
Seriously,
mom's...
man.
But she needs closure!
She does not.
So
She's better off without it.
She probably already knows.
No, she doesn't.
Maybe.
She could use first aid or... Well, that's how she says it, but yeah.
Yay,
Still
invisible
good.
plot walls. You gotta love those.
Yeah. God damn it. Wonder if I can ever come back to this dungeon.
Hey, Logic. Don't overdo it.
God damn it. Then again, that's mainly because of Kratos. He
But-
says it too much.
But first aid!
I know.
Yes, and yay, strategies. Stuff that I don't ever use in Symphonia 2 ever because it's pointless as shit.
I actually use the fuck out of strategies here. You'll see it later on in bigger battles.
Well, for this game I used them, but for later games I never needed to.
I lost my battle axe because I broke too many fences. Iron bars, whatever.
Damn it, tits.
How does that make any sense?
Well, weapons get dull, hence Fire Emblem.
That's true. But I'm saying, like,
Oh, now she joins the party.
Yep.
huzzah.
Alright.
I think she would have joined her. We could have taken her mother to join the party too. I mean,
Hey, look! Another sewer dungeon! God damn it, I swear every JRPG needs a sewer dungeon.
with bats.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the first enemy we're gonna fight are bats.
Honestly, the only place, like, with Tales of Vesperia, the only part I remember in that game that has a sewer dungeon
God damn it.
was, like, the very beginning when you're trying to escape the castle.
Yeah, and hence this part.
Bats. Called it.
Ha!
It's always
Not
bats.
just bats. They're
Gi-
giant
They're giant bats. And they're using supersonic. They're trying to confuse you. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna hit myself in confusion.
Goddamn Zubats.
If I remember things correctly, Mint can't defend herself, can she?
None of these. Well, I don't know.
Not right now, at least.
Yeah.
She's just standing there. I'm just here to look pretty.
Pretty much. I don't really use her that, like, efficient. I just go, hey, after battles, give me TP, heal me, and just, stand you there.
She saves you a lot of money on apple gels.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's true.
Although all the money you save on apple gels gets spent on orange gels. So
Which
Yeah.
are more costly overall.
Well, I use the rune bottles and the something charm bottles to make everything more cheap.
Ah.
So what's with the channeling ring anyway?
Pretty much what we said in part 1 was that you need them for multi-tap purposes, so other people can play as a character.
yeah, they did that. They did the same thing in Tales of the Abyss, which was retarded. You needed first off, you needed to actually beat the game once in order to get it, and then you had to have an item equipped so that you can use the multi-tap.
Yeah, that was just...
That is retarded.
I think the Super
Yeah,
Nintendo
sounds
was more
stupid.
ridiculous. Anyways, we're fighting slimes.
And you're getting owned by slimes.
Oh, I got hit twice!
Oh, I think she can defend herself. Kind of.
She can if she has to.
By defend, do you mean attack and block, or just block?
Block.
Both?
Okay, yeah, she can defend herself, but I pretty much
Not very
space...
effectively from what I see.
Yeah. She's a healer, come on.
Essentially, if we're comparing this to what could be considered the prequel to this, she's pretty much like Rain. Not a
Yes.
very effective attacker, or at least physical attacker,
Right.
but she can support.
Exactly.
I hate tiny enemies like these.
Yeah.
Slug. At least they're not like, what are the enemies in Graces that you hate so much?
Slimes?
Poison slimes.
Yeah, the slimes.
Fuck those slimes.
And fuck Asbel. Just gotta throw that in there.
Why the fuck not?
Fuck as well.
Anyways, kind of transitioning battles here, so it slowly speeds them up because there's like a lot of dark black screen, so like the sound can load and everything. So hopefully it's pushing the game fast enough.
That's alright. I blame the PS1 for having slow load times.
I like how you're walking around just like, am I gonna run into a random battle? Oh, god damn it, I ran into a random battle.
Yeah, it's more like, am I going the right way? Because I don't want to go the right way first.
Right, you want to explore.
Exactly.
Yeah, look at
Hey, panning out the camera. Something that Symphonia 1 was sorely lacking.
that.
I love Symphonia 1, but I will admit where it has flaws and needs fixing.
Definitely. Like, didn't it have the problem where, like, even if you had multiplayer, like, it
It
wouldn't
had a
pan
fixed
out?
camera on whoever Lloyd was.
Yeah,
That sucks.
like, whoever the first player is, I think.
Yeah. Fixed camera on player 1 is a bad idea.
I just wanted to show the camera thing off, but later on I do end up using it a lot because it's quite useful.
Very useful.
Seems like it.
Mint, do something.
And there you go.
First Ado. God damn it.
I actually had to tell her to do it, which is weird, but whatever.
Oh my gosh, she leveled up.
You could set her to a strategy where once people get to a certain percentage of HP, she'll always cast First Aid.
I don't know if this game does that, though, percentage-wise.
They might.
Yeah, I think because, like, the healing items are based on a percentage.
That's true. But I have her set...
Like with the apple gels, they recover 30% of your HP usually in every Tales game.
You can also change the formation, so like if you don't want Mint getting run, like this.
Yeah, I just figured this out. So I'm like, okay. Alright.
So like,
I would have skipped this battle if it weren't for that, so... Like, oh! And I end up using that a lot, too. Especially in the next few dungeons.
the formation thing's kind of confusing, because if you put, like, it looked like you put Mint behind, like, it looked like you put Kless behind Mint, but in reality you were putting Mint behind Kless.
That's more of a perception thing, because to me it's just 2D flatline, and I'm like, okay, well, if the enemies are over there, I might as well put Kless over there.
Right.
Why aren't you making her make you a freaking hamburger?
She don't know how to make a damn hamburger.
She don't know how to handle the meat?
Or does she?
God damn it.
That is just wrong on every level, dude.
17 of them, to be exact.
She was trained to not know how to handle the meat. Anyways, this is how I'm skipping battles from now on. Later on, I do experiment how to skip them faster.
Ooh, random gargoyle. That's not inconspicuous.
And by random, we mean pretty much forced.
Yeah.
See, if Tales of Phantasia had this sort of thing where, like, you see how their sprites are in the freaking overworld and you can fight them if you run into them. If they had that, just like the sequels in the Tales series did, I'd be like, that's pretty damn good.
I don't really that doesn't really bother me because I'm so used to it because of Final Fantasy, especially Lufia, and all the other RPG games, but I guess I can see where you're coming from.
We just ate!
Yeah, it's my, like, because of games like this is when I started realizing how much I prefer action, like real-time battle system instead of, like, turn-based battle system.
I guess you would like games like Kingdom Hearts or Crisis Core then.
Oh gosh, he says it even outside of battle!
Exactly.
Having to sit and wait for your turn just gets kind of old after a while.
What'd you learn?
Mint learned a skill.
Tell that to the Pokemon fan base.
Oh, look at that.
I'm just saying, like, I will still play classic JRPGs that have...
Why would you disable Palhammer?
It's
because
useless!
Palhammer's useless.
Why?
Gohan! No, Colette uses it. Colette spams the fuck out of it. She kicks ass with it.
Actually, wait, yeah, now that I remember, I think it is much more useless than it is in its later iterations.
All I know is
because I think in this game it stuns enemies, but it doesn't do
but
any
it doesn't
damage.
do damage.
Yeah. All it does...
I
think she learns it.
Oh yeah, see, game. Look, instant, immediate stun, but...
It's stunned, which is useful for this battle. But it does no damage. Or if it does any damage,
at least
like
helps.
one.
Like if the enemy is about to attack you and do a shit ton of damage, you could stun them before they attack you.
I actually thought this was a boss battle, so I like straight up prepared for it. Turns out it's not really a boss battle. It's just your
a required fight. I want to say it probably was required.
Well, that doesn't mean it's a boss battle. It's like how you said, it's a required fight.
I'm so used to like the fan translated version that I played on Z-SNES, where Swallow Dance was translated as Dual Kick.
That sounds, I guess, that does sound.
And
better.
For some reason, that had our weapons.
Yeah.
Of course, in the same translation, Demon Fang was translated as Lightning. So.
They also changed some of the other abilities. Like one of my favorite ones is like right here. I think it's called Tiger Slash or something.
Oh, like
Tiger Blade.
Tiger Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good art. I like it.
In the version that I played, it was Tiger Teeth.
Tiger Teeth. I liked it, but to me, I was like, well, I actually end up liking the art after it. And right here,
I like how that monster just runs off and is like, "Well, my work here is done."
God damn it, Kless.
Anyways, this is about to wrap up our part, I guess. So I'm Opaqueflake.
I'm Advanced Logic.
I'm Sire Goku.
And the horses are chasing us, and we better get the fuck out of here.